But first, developing news in a story that has gripped our area. This afternoon, investigators shared new details in the Savannah Childress abduction case. After disappearing almost 2 weeks ago, she is back home safe in Davidson County.
This investigation reaches far beyond the triad. The suspect was from Pennsylvania, faced charges in Ohio, and he took the 14-year-old triad girl all the way to Arkansas. Tonight, we'll learn more about what he did, who he was, and how he contacted other triad students.
Let's start with those details from the Davidson County Sheriff's Office. WFMY News 2's Jess Winters is live with the newest developments on the investigation.
Investigators say they have no idea why 38-year-old William Ice targeted young girls in the triad. There's no known connection. He lived in Pennsylvania. But Davidson County Sheriff Richie Simmons says a lot more teenagers could have ended up exactly like Savannah with his advanced grooming techniques. Here are some major takeaways we learned at the Davidson County Sheriff's Office news conference Monday afternoon. We don't know exactly what happened to Savannah in the 9 days she was gone, but we know her kidnapper took her out of state almost immediately.
She's definitely traumatized and has a long road ahead of her to recover from this.
Since her rescue, Savannah has been checked out medically and emotionally.
She went to the Dragonfly House Child Advocacy Center over in Davidson County for a full forensic interview and medical exam.
William Ice used a different last name and pretended to be younger to draw teenage girls in.
It was noted of a Will Hedgeland was the name we were utilizing, and just determining who Will Hedgeland really was and identifying him as William Ice was a little bit of a challenge.
Ice had his eyes on many other young girls in the triad, predominantly middle schoolers in Alamance County. Here's Sheriff Terry Johnson.
We found that there was a total of 10 juveniles that had contact with Mr. Ice. I believe had we not found out from the FBI and Davidson County, we would have probably wound up with a kidnapping of one of our young females.
Savannah was found in Arkansas, 13 hours away. A police officer was shot multiple times during her rescue. I spoke to the police chief out of Arkansas at that department. He said his officer is recovering okay, but he is in a lot of pain.